All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Bakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe for the hopeful elect's sake. Okay, um, it's Tyler Yoff from the UTC camp, 144K, and it's going up on my channel, Taking the Kingdom 144. All right, and yeah, I just want to go into the 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 RFID microchip, but what also they're coupling with the RFID microchip, which we know it to be the MOTB. So not so much on the front side of it, because we do know that what Revelations 13 down to 16 says. All right, no man will be able to buy or sell. All right, unless they have the mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Okay, roughly paraphrasing the scripture. And so I'm sitting here and thinking from the video that I seen from Elder Apostle Gabar yesterday on how early before Klaus Schwab even said it, you know what I'm saying? But the video that he was presenting on his page, and one of the things that the guy said, that they want to take everything from you, everything, and leave you with nothing. Okay, and going into this fourth industrial revolution, which is technocracy, or the technical age, merging man with machine, so to speak, which is bullshit. All right, if it's not of the Lord, then it shouldn't be. Okay, but just reading into it a little bit more, when they say sustainability and this, and carbon and climate change, and these are all code words for you shouldn't have nothing. All right, and it's proven, man. All you have to do is just look up the information from your brick, okay, your stone that you possess in your hand, your Urim and your Thummim, okay, your personal Urim and Thummim, and then you get to looking up things, man, and so I found this one article. The title of it says it all to you. All right, and I'm just gonna pull it up. Let me get to it here. So behind the frequency, radio frequency ID, all right, the micro software, all right, we have MasterCard Do Black, okay, and it says this credit card cuts you off once you've exceeded your carbon footprint. Now, you're saying, how does the card know I exceeded my carbon footprint? Okay, so this is where the beast system will take over. All right, it will portion out to you how many carbon credits you shall have. Okay, and who knows how they're gonna do this, but you know, Maybe it'll be like a rationing system, all right? Maybe they will tell you how much carbon said person is supposed to have, right? And I believe that's what they're going to do. Each individual person is supposed to have this much carbon a month, right? For a woman and a man, it could vary. Children as well, all right? But let's read a little bit. Okay, it says each time you use MasterCard, new Do Black credit card, it tallies the carbon footprint of your purchases. Or when you've exceeded your carbon budget for the year, the card will cut you off. It's about enabling financial activism for a more sustainable lifestyle. Okay? Shit that they don't want you to have control over. You're not allowed. Okay? Let's look up this word. Sustainable means something can continue over time or be maintained or supported continuously. It can also refer to a method of using resources without depleting or permanently damaging them. Okay, so a limitability lifestyle, a limited lifestyle, says Matthias Wickstrom, one of the founders of Doconomy, the Swedish think tank that released the card in partnership with MasterCard and the UN Climate Change Secretariat earlier this year, made with bioplastic and printed with ink made from air pollution. Oh, this is too much, man. Do Black. Okay, so just in just. That's what that's entailing. Now, I said all that to say this, you know, just thinking about it. All right. And when you look up, let's see, I'll get this. It says a carbon credit card is a type of credit card that tracks a user carbon footprint and can help them reduce their emissions. Right? And you know, it's other card companies out here. Okay. But essentially, it's to cut you off. Now, you want to say, let's say this. I think I got it saved right here. So this is how they're going to police you right here. It says a carbon dioxide equivalent. Okay, labels on menus can help consumers make more informed choices about the environment impact of their food. All right. So if you read the farm to fork, I believe that's what it. I can't remember. It's 2025 or 2030. One of those. Well, food to fork initiative. You read that, you'll see that they will track food from the fill to your fridge. All right. It's gonna get crazy, man. All right. That's what their whole plan is. And, you know, listening to the Elder Require Crum and Elder Ariala, one from London and the other one from Texas campus. You know, they've been going into this for a while, but Elder Require Crum, Salaki, he was while ago, way back. I remember when the pandemic started, but he was busting it down with food rations are going to be handed out. Okay, and that started in what was that, World War II. Okay, the food rationing. All right, and he went into IBM being the first company to uh, make these ration books. Okay, with numbers engraved in them. All right, so it was like the RFID notebook. Okay, or the identification notebook of tracking what you was allowed each time you got into the ration line. Okay, and that's what this is essentially. They're gonna track you from point A to point B every day. They're going to see what you're purchasing every day. All right, and it's going to be accounted for through carbon. All right, because that's how that card works. You're purchasing uh, uh, with credit. All right, we don't know if it's going to be FRNs or it could be CBDC, but you're going to be purchasing with credit. But also on the back end of it, you'll have a carbon score that you have to ascertain to in order to keep on using said card. Okay, because like it said in the heading, they're gonna cut you off. uh let's go down here and say was something that I seen earlier. It said carbon label is a quick way to determine a food product or meal's carbon footprint and how sustainable it really is. Okay, right here. It said which three food categories have the highest carbon footprint? Meat, cheese, and eggs have the highest carbon footprint. Fruit, vegetable, beans, and nuts have much lower carbon footprints. If you move towards a mainly vegetarian diet, you can have a large impact on your personal carbon footprint. Okay, so what does that mean? That the carbon meter, carbon debt numbers are going to be set higher for these three things. These will be considered luxury items. All right, I think they said they want people to eat uh, two 2 grams of protein a year, which is crazy, But when you watch that movie, Demolition Man, the Taco Bell meals were crazy. That's a crazy meal, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is the future. This is what we're heading to, man. So I just wanted to bring that out. I've got a couple of scriptures, but hey, these people are tripping. They losing their goddamn mind, man. But it has to be so because that's a part of the prophecy. All right, and I'm not talking about them losing their minds, but the road that we must travel. Okay, everybody's gonna have to be uncomfortable in this sad time of peril. Okay, this is how you get rid of the wicked. Okay, if they can't swim, you know, then they going down in the proverbial flood that already, you know, it came. We already had the flood, but if they can't live like this, man, they're gonna subdue to the chipping, and that's gonna bring them into a world of hurt and them flames. Okay, they're gonna put on the show for the angels and the Holy One of Israel, man. They're gonna be dancing in them flames. Okay, but let me get a couple of scriptures and that's it. I didn't want to go too long with this, but It's through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright, let's go over here. Let me grab this. Lucky. There's Psalms 58 and 2. It says, "No, you plot injustice in your hearts. You spread violence throughout the land." Right? And who's doing that? Esau, Edom. Alright? Because in that video that Elder Apostle Gabar was talking about, you know, these men, they were not candid in anything that they were saying. They just was letting out the truth. And this video was from 1992, which Elder Apostle Gabar said came out in 93. I'm trying to remember the name of the video off the top of my head, and I can't. But it had some pertinent information in it, man. You know, as far as them create a perfect chaos scenario, which included violence in the cities. You know, and if the violence come to the city, then one thing leads to another, where, you know, they have the solution, and it's nothing but order ab chaos. Okay, so this is the scheme that they have cooked up to push us into this direction, right? Because, you know, the debt is so high here in the country, okay, and it's even in the scriptures, Habakkuk 2. But it's so high, man. You know, they have to come about with another system for us to be a part of. All right, and they have it already in place. What they want, how they want it. It's just how do we get them there? Okay, and that's what's shortly about to ensue. All right. Like I said, just a couple of scriptures, man, but this one mainly. All right, and let's go down to 3. It says, "These wicked people are born sinners. Even from birth they have lied and gone their own way." And that's the NLT side. All right, so their own foolish deceit, okay, is what's going to bring down this kingdom, okay, and it's coming swiftly. You know, the 250-year mark is already up, so to speak. You know, leaving this place ready for the taking. All right, from on high by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let me get this scripture. So in that hour of temptation, you know, the people are going to push for this. All right, they're going to push for this solution, and some people will be a part and dancing on flames, and, you know, the hopeful elect is going to get beamed up out of it for standing so stiffly for the Lord and believing, all right, in what was written in the scriptures. Well, here's the proof, you know, and everything that's written is holy and true, okay? There's no doubt in the mind of true believers, all right? There's Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, "Therefore thus said the Lord power, which is Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat but ye shall be hungry. All right. So to be considered the servant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you have to be laboring. Okay. In more than one way. All right. On the highways and byways, stoking your own fire, so to speak, which is why you do video epistles, reading, okay, contemplating the scriptures, stand in meditation thereof, of the holy word, of the one and true and living powers, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, okay? That's what we have to be doing. And that's how you're going to be considered a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So in the end, you'll be able to eat and not worry about these stupid, dumb ideas coming from Esau Edom. Okay, the wisdom is going out of T, man. These things will not come to pass, man. They're gonna get started, but they're not gonna come to pass. All right, this is no way for any man to live on the face of the earth. All right, what they have did was weaponize everything on the face of the earth. In the Apocrypha, it tells you wood, fire, and water, and things of the earth were made for righteousness. But here goes the sinner coming along, roughly paraphrasing, and making it bad for you. Okay? And that's what they have did. Now carbon's been here on the earth as long as men has been on the earth. But now they're gonna set a limit for you. And in doing so, what's happening? Okay, they're gonna cut you off of something that was here always, and the trees take it on. All right, and there's no business of theirs that is ran by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, carbon. As much as you give out, the earth can take it in. That's how that system works. It's an unseen system. It's a background system that's running. Okay? And we need not to worry about it. Okay? But here comes Dirty E. He got to have some type of stake in the game. And so it is. And he thinks he's going to revel in it. Cutting everybody off from something. And that's just how a serpent is, man. He's filthy, low down. Let me grab this, and that'll be it. What's the end result of this? Go to Job. Just put this in. This is Job 5:12. It says, he disappointed devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the fraud is carried headlong. Okay? So he's not going to make it, man. For being the devil that he is. Okay? Scheming and plotting. Also another thing that man said, it's the same thing that Aaron Russo said about Nick Rockefeller. All right? They want everybody enslaved by ways of this new technology. All right? And that's the RFID microchip. But this would be a different type of enslavement. This would be the bound and shackled. Okay? So you're bound and shackled with the RFID microchip, where they can trace and track you all over. And then this carbon card by MasterCard, the Do card, that's gonna limit your purchasing power. Okay. So we know that it's gonna bring him down to this to his feet. It's gonna knock him off his feet. Okay. This enterprise that he set forth is not gonna live. Let me see. Go up here. See. Do this. Let's see. It's Job 20 and 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay? So, and we know what that is. Alright? The nuclear missiles. Alright? All this is going to bring on his demise. And he knows it. Okay? That's what Donald Trump is talking about. We have to watch these prophets of doom. You know, they surmise that a nuclear war is coming, and we must stop that. Well, there's no stopping it. This is proof of this. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. All right. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Okay. And that's what Donald Trump is speaking of, the terror of that bow of steel, that iron weapon. Okay. All right. That arrow, that iron arrow. All right. That shot from the bow of steel, which is the silo. Okay. But this is their this is their worst nightmare coming true. All right. And it's all because of Joel, the 3rd chapter. All right. And the Lord's just tired of their wickedness, man, and their stupid schemes, man. And he's getting ready to put the kibosh on these people. All right. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the globe. Shalom.